Okay. Well, oops, we got taken. We're gonna try to finish this up real quick. Yeah. So we just finished with High Water. Hopefully I'll be able to get the stream up on the channel after this. And we're gonna go into the last song, which is Missing Limbs, and then maybe discuss the album for a minute. But since it's probably gonna get taken down too, and I'll have to dispute both of them, it probably won't be terribly long. But we're almost through the album anyhow, so we've got one more track to listen to. I'm afraid that it will be as sad as Bloodsport, but let's hope not. And let me make sure. Yes, we back. Okay. Yep, we back. Let's go. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead.
Just to let me know if nowadays the outer realms of heaven don't keep up on the charm offensive anymore, failing to remind you what you're living for. Now I'd give anything to borrow your indifference. I'd drink you in to temper your belief in all my promises, to swallow my desire and choke on it, 'cause it still makes my blood run cold to remember what they did before, the stories that you never told to me. Oh, but worry not, blessings rain like battles in the heavens lost. More polite advances won't last for long. The eager apprehension is where we go.
Guitar and piano.
I'd give anything to balance your conviction with certainty, to fall asleep without you lying next to me, to sever my connection with everything, 'cause it still makes my blood run cold to remember what I did before, the stories that you never told to me. And it still makes my blood run thin to remember what you are to him. And I live like I've got missing limbs for you. You lion in circle.
Okay, well, that is This Place Will Become Your Tomb by Sleep Token. We have now listened to the full album. It's definitely a lot to take in, a lot of different sounds. I feel like through a lot of the tracks, definitely a bit of a different feel than I get the first time that I listened to like Sundowning. Obviously, like a totally different it felt almost more cohesive than Sundowning, because Sundowning, like, everything kind of had a different vibe, where it feels like some of these tracks kind of pulled like a more reoccurring sound that you hear throughout the, while still being like big, like experimental and stuff, like we talked about a bit during the reactions. I don't even know looking at this track is. Do you have a favorite?
My favorite might have actually been Atlantic, I think. So Atlantic, I liked Descending a lot. I liked the vibe for Descending. I may never. Music is too loud. Music is too loud.
Listen.
I may never listen to The Love You Want ever again.
The Love You Want?
Yes.
Really?
Why? So now it makes me sad. It didn't before, but now it makes me
I
sad.
listened to that song a bunch of
I listened to it so many times, and then this time around, it was like my heart's breaking, and I was like, it's because of the rest of the album, right? Like it fit a part of the puzzle, and now it breaks my heart. So now I don't know that I like it anymore, and I'm like, I don't want to listen to it, and it hurts me. It hurts me.
I think I turned it down, but I'm not sure that it was enough. Oh, okay, it might have been enough. Never mind. Yeah, definitely went. What was it? Was it Descending that had, one of them had like that the one that we were talking about had kind of like Dark Signs type of vibe.
It was
to
Descending, yeah.
Descending.
And it was good. I liked it.
It's
It was like,
yeah.
It was like dark, vibey feels, and it was good. It was nice. I liked it. But although like, I mean, honestly, at this point, I got like so like, I got so distracted by being sad that I forgot I was like, okay, one thing you can do is keep notes of the vocals and like remember and talk about that, and now I've completely forgotten, except that I really liked the way that during High Water, the chorus like crescendoed.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like just beautifully like waves. It was so good. And there even like waves too, right? It was like, and you mentioned waves in the lyrics. It was really nice. And so it was beautiful. I really liked that. And there are other places where I was like, lyrically this is beautiful, and like vocally what he's doing is amazing, and we've got those amazing vessel like runs, and it's beautiful. And Joe, I don't know what you're talking about. Like there were old school style Sleep Token high vessel falsetto. It was beautiful. And there was like, this album for me feels like every part of Sleep Token, whereas like there was like 1 and 2 and then Sundowning, you know, like everything was like really separate and different, but like this album to me was like literally everything. Well, probably not actually everything, because I feel like he didn't have as many heavies as he could have comparatively, but like, so basically everything outside of his like heavy spectrum, I feel like it's everything that Vessel does vocally, and does it beautifully and perfect. And y'all, I'm a vocalist, so I don't talk about anything else other than that, so that's what I'm doing. And so I feel like it was just like the beautiful Vessel spectrum that honestly that I expected. Like Alkaline just made me feel like, okay, so this is beautiful and this is Vessel and it's good and all, but there's so many things outside of this song that he does, and I feel like I got the rest of it mostly. Like there were some heavies, but not as many, and I feel like I got some of that, or a little bit of everything in this. Those highs, the lows, just perfect. Somebody asked about Fall for me. Sorry, I started talking and I didn't stop. Fall for me really was like the Vessel version of Image and Heat. I thought it was a nice like interlude.
Yeah.
And I think it's an interesting choice as a single as well. And I feel like it was done on purpose. Like it was like the interlude to the album, probably, right? It wasn't necessarily like, this is a single that you're gonna love and enjoy. They were just like, here's a little teaser before the album starts.
Yeah, because it was like 1 week before the album. It wasn't like they were like, first single of the album, like here, have like 3 months with it or something like that.
Exactly. So like it feels like it. I mean, obviously, I feel like everything they do is so specifically done and well done. And so I feel like there was like a reason for it, and the reason was probably just the bridge to the rest of the album.
Yeah.
I have waited
Yeah. Excellent. This will be, what do you think?
by my own
What do you mean?
Competing for your album of the year spot?
reminding me still.
My heart's real tender about this. If I can get through it without crying about it,
And I am
you know, I think it could do it. Like,
know that you and I are crashing course.
oh, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I think it might be. It probably is. It is. It 100% is. What am I talking about? It is. Like, I loved Eternal Blue so much.
Eternal Blue's fantastic.
Eternal Blue is so
They're definitely
fantastic.
different. And
It's so
yeah,
different.
It may take time to.
But like, I don't honestly just like.
Mine.
Vessel. I don't. Too much pressure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, for me, I think that this is very, very solid. It will be up there. I'm not sure. I'll have to listen to it more, especially with like. I feel like a lot of the like you were mentioning, there was not a lot of heaviness. Like I feel like in Hypnosis, there was a bit of it. There was some at the end. What was it? The end of somewhere else, but a lot of it was kind of like letting Vessel's voice kind of like adapt to some different sounds that they were doing. So I find that really interesting. I didn't think that Missing Limbs was quite as sad as Bloodsport, so that was good. That didn't hit me, but still real sad. So,
There's, for as sad as I think Distraction and The Love You Want made me, Bloodsport, and honestly, my reaction to Secret Garden from Spirit Box was wild. Like, it caught me off guard, and I like kept sobbing, and it took forever before I stopped crying when I listened to that. Bloodsport got me too. Bloodsport got me for a long time. Although I think The Love You Want swooping around and then getting me on the back end is kind of annoying. I don't love that. I don't love that. And Distraction was sad too. I don't know. Vessel is my vocalist of the year. But I don't know if I don't know. I said 100% this is my album of the year, but I just keep thinking about how I felt about Eternal Blue, and I don't know.
yeah, this definitely has a whole different. It's a different like feel to though, like a different, totally different. Like you went. I don't know. I think they hit different in different ways. Like definitely was very excited for this, and then it kind of takes you on like a more emotional ride. Whereas like Spirit Box, it was like hell yeah, like
Yeah, like Spirit Box didn't hurt me like
Constance.
this.
That's
But it was
the
Constance,
end of the
and you
stream gone,
right,
but-
and you knew
I
what
knew
was
it was
coming,
coming, yeah.
right? But like, I mean, and part of me was like, okay, prepare for this to hurt you, and then I did, and it didn't help me. I'm very upset. Honestly, nothing that's not out is gonna contend. Well,
That's not out yet.
if Scion gets their album out, which I doubt.
I don't know. Silent Planet, the two singles off Silent Planet have been excellent, and I love Silent Planet, but this sound more so for them. And if Veil of Maya releases an album this year, then maybe. But
Megan Thee Stallion.
that solo, that was one of my favorite parts of the album. That was a beautiful solo, and I didn't expect it. I wasn't like, when I think Sleep Token album, I wasn't like solo. So, yeah.
I love this part a lot.
Yeah, this outro's really nice. But yeah, now we've checked out the album. Thank you to, this is gonna get blocked too, so I'm gonna try. Sentinels, I'm excited for Sentinels, and I think that Sentinels could be one of those ones that like kind of catches me off guard. It really depends on what the situation for the vocals is. Like, if there's a bit more, and like if they play on that like ambience, kind of like Albatross, yeah, definitely think Albatross. Then yes, it definitely could. Or if they have like, you know, inertia level stuff all over it, it definitely could. But I don't like off the bat expect it to be like #1 or anything for me, but I'm really excited for that. Bill Murray might contend.
I really liked the Light the Torch album, and I think Rivers of Nihil has a good chance of putting out an album that's like
that came out today too.
really hits me, right? I'm not gonna listen to it until I have my mother effing merch, so get here. I'm pretty sure I bought an effing CD.
Tremont sounds pretty good.
We did listen to Tremonti.
Or sounds pretty familiar.
Yeah, it's the thing that Sempi listened to.
I don't know what they sound like off of hearing their name, if that helps. But apparently, yes, I have listened to them.
But I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't tell. Like, I liked the Eternal Blue. Like, everything felt very blue, and it was like beautiful, and it flowed except for Holy Roller, which didn't. Fine, whatever. We all got it. It's fine. No big deal. One song didn't fit. Whatever. Moving on. I liked the whole feel of it, but like, I just can't tell if I'm just such a big Vessel fangirl that I want to be like, it's Vessel, it's Sweet Token, and I love him, and I love him. I can't tell if that's what's wrong with me or not, but I think it is what's wrong with me. His voice, though, and like, it's fantastic, as fantastic a vocalist as Courtney is. Right. Incredible as her range is, there's just like nothing like Vessel. And that's like what gets me, is like a great vocalist is just gonna like knock everything out of the park for me, honestly. So I think this really will probably be my album of the year. Like, I love Spirit Box, don't get me wrong. I love them. Like, the individual members, they're hilarious, they're fun, they're sweet people, they're great. They're such good people. And the album is so good. So this place will become your tune. Number 1.5, Eternal Blue. Yeah. New Rivers is good, but not as cohesive as Alice. Oh, that's a little sad.
Similar's art. I listen to it. I can't stop. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Eternal Blue too. We all have. That whole server, everybody's just been.
Yeah, like, Eternal Blue just, like, keeps fucking coming. Like, I didn't really like the Summit at first. It wasn't like I disliked it, but I didn't, like it. But then, like, Rachel and I were talking today, and we were just like, the Summit! It's awesome. A Sleep Token Spirit Box collab would make me explode.
Rachel, do you feel you resonate more to the sound of the song or the lyrics? Just in general, or a specific song? Because I feel like it's a mixture of both. It could go either way. Like, there are definitely some lyrics, like, I like really straightforward stuff that's like, that I can relate to, you know, like, lyrically, like, some stuff, I'm not gonna mention the name, but, yeah. But I don't know, I think it could go either way, because it has to be, like, let's see what you mean.
I didn't dislike it, right? But I'm one of those people who, like, a song will grab me. One song. And I listened to Eternal Blue, and my heart was like, this is it. This is you, girl. Get it. Yeah, and I just got stuck on Eternal Blue, but then, like, I've been listening to the whole thing repeatedly, and I was like, oh, the Summit is fucking vibe.
I thought the Summit was a grower, personally. I didn't know you
yeah,
loved
I didn't
it
say
off the bat.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said I didn't love it right off the bat, but it was like, it was there, and I was like, keep going.
Yeah, everyone, I don't know, I liked it off the bat, but I definitely didn't, like, I didn't get as grabbed by it as everyone else seemed to.
Exactly.
But, like, listening to it more, that chorus, absolutely. But yeah, it wasn't, like, one of the first tracks that stuck out to me off my first listen of the album, like it seemed to be for a lot of people.
Sun Killer, banger right off the bat. And
then
I skippity boop, Eternal Blue, and that's what happened.
Darko, really? You know, Darko hasn't stuck with me. I listened to it a bit more this week, and it definitely won't place for me. I'm not sure what it is, because, like, I think it might... I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. And I noticed when you listen to Era Spirit Box, when I build solo breakdown comes in, you have a very visceral reaction. Okay, yeah, so definitely. I think that, I think they can both affect me equally, like, because personally, I really enjoy writing lyrics and stuff like that, so, like, I listen to them, I focus on them a lot. There's stuff that, like, I'll hear a lyric and be like, holy shit, like, that really grabbed me, but also music will do the same thing, like, the solos, stuff that you're talking about, stuff like that, it can equally, like, it can be just as powerful, I think, like, the solo in Eternal Blue and the breakdown, stuff like that. Era, definitely, like, sometimes music can have you equally as lost for words. I feel like it's really awesome writing, like Silent Planet, Terminal, digging into those lyrics and stuff. Yeah, I think it could go either way.
Eternal Blue being like Mara 3, Mara 3 is fantastic, Dylan. You were so right. I love Mara 3. It came on earlier this morning while I was working out. I just stopped working out so I could just like vibe. Yeah, Eternal Blue is beautiful. I love it so much. And I don't know, no one asked me about the lyrics versus music thing, but like Eternal Blue, I still don't know what the effing lyrics are. I don't know what she's saying, and honestly, even if I did, it probably wouldn't make sense to me. It just like hits my heart, like her passion, her voice, like the feelings she's carrying across come through with the music so much that like the lyrics don't matter as much. Sometimes the lyrics are like such a big part of the song. It's really important that you hear it, and so like if it's like a story-driven album, like you need to know what the lyrics are saying and stuff, right? But like if you can get that emotion from what the singer is doing, like I feel like the lyrics don't matter as much, but like really strong lyrics are still great. And I really like a well-written song. Like, don't get me wrong, like I love well-written lyrics. They're still important. There's a place for them. But if you can kind of carry across all of that in the tone, the notes, the music, it's nice too. So like it can go either way, really. Like I tried to really focus on the lyrics for this because I was just like, Vessel's voice is just gonna like knock me out no matter what, but I want to hear what he's saying too, and I want to understand and get that. And like part of that for this album is like little daggers to the heart on top of his notes. Song is sad. You know, I love. I mean, as a vocalist, once again, I keep bringing that up. Like lyrics matter to me, and I like a well-written song. You know,
yeah, after that, I think we're
no wrap up.
Yeah, I'm done pretty much.
All of our little hearts are sad, so we're gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, after this, yeah, I don't know, we could just listen to it not on stream. I said, I think we could listen to it not on stream. I think we're pretty much done. There's not really like much questions or anything. Just sitting here. We already listened to it.
Alright, everyone.
Yeah.
Apparently we're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up.
Well, because we have to dispute it. Myself, we're just like not talking and stuff.
Okay.
So it's just playing in the background. Okay. It's gonna be harder to dispute. Thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Be back next time.